As we all now know, pandemic unemployment assistance funds became the source of the greatest theft of taxpayer dollars in American history. Estimates put the total amount of assistance lost to fraud as high as $400 billion. California alone lost around $60 billion under the leadership of President Biden's Secretary of Labor nominee, Julie Su. As Californians in particular continue struggling under spiking prices and high taxes, it is absurd to force them to foot the bill for fraud committed while their leaders were asleep at the wheel. That is why I am proud to support the Protecting Taxpayers and Victims of Unemployment Fraud Act, which will address this unprecedented theft by incentivizing states to recover these stolen funds and providing the tools to prevent future fraud. Government caused this problem, and it owes to American taxpayers a solution. I urge all my colleagues to vote yes on this measure and provide the fiscal oversight we were sent here to deliver. And thank you. I yield back.
Good afternoon, friends. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Many analysts are warning Americans about another increase in the price of goods like groceries and gasoline. Some predict that prices could rise to new levels. If prices peak this summer, several lawmakers have shown support for bonus monthly stimulus checks to millions of Americans. So my friends, if you receive monthly benefits, you may end up qualifying. Friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the weekly giveaways. Gas prices are on the rise once again, as drivers across the country are seeing an increase at the gas pump. While prices are far from last summer's peak of more than $5 per gallon, Americans are still feeling the pinch. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries decided to sharp cut oil production starting this month by more than 1.6 million barrels per day, driving the cost per barrel way up. Andrew Gross, AAA spokesperson, told reporters, when the cost of crude oil crosses the $80 barrel mark, that puts a lot of upward pressure on what we pay at the pump. And as long as oil costs remain at the current level, drivers will likely see incremental price increases for now. The U.S. gets about 11% of its oil from OPEC plus nations. But as the world's second largest producer of oil, small changes in production can have global economic impacts. Experts say this cut in production is the main culprit behind higher prices. But the transition from winter to summer is also driving costs. While all of these factors contribute to higher prices at the pump, it's tough to predict just how high they could go. Gas Buddy analyst Patrick DeHaan stated, oil prices remain a wild card, but we're likely a few weeks away from seeing the national average peak. Whether it's $4 per gallon or not is still perhaps a 50-50 chance. But will lawmakers do anything about the gas price increases? Well, in the face of wallet-busting gasoline prices across the state last summer, Governor Gavin Newsom called for a special session of the state legislature to tax the excessive profits of California oil refiners. But since then, prices at the pump have fallen back to their still high levels in California. President Biden called on Congress to pass legislation that would create a federal tax holiday on gas and diesel fuel for 3 months in order to lower prices at the gas pump. At the time, the pause would have trimmed 18 cents off a gallon of gas and 24 cents for diesel. But with GOP opposition, the plan did not pass through the House or Senate. Biden has calling on companies to increase refining capacity to lower prices in the long term, and gas station operators to come up with ways to bring down prices. This year, relief may go out on a state level. Currently, 2 more pieces of Georgia Governor Brian Kemp's tax cut agenda are advancing in the state House. The House Ways and Means Committee voted to pass bills that would give income tax filers another $1 billion in tax refunds, and to ratify the Republican governor's decision to waive tax collection on gasoline and diesel fuel for months. Governor Kemp also plans a $1 billion property tax rebate that is moving forward as part of the amended budget for this year. But the income tax and property tax givebacks were key to Brian Kemp's pledges in his successful re-election campaign last year. His bill calls for a second year in a row of income tax refunds. It would give a refund of up to $250 to single filers, up to $375 to single adults who are heads of households, and up to $500 to married couples who filed joint returns. The refund would only be paid to people who filed tax returns for both the 2021 and 2022 tax years, and no one can get back more than what they paid in state income taxes in 2021. Rebates or credits would be issued in the spring. If the bill passes, they would be automatic for anyone who files a 2021 and 2022 tax return with no further action required. So friends, if you are in the state of Georgia, please make sure that you do receive your refunds and rebates. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday afternoon. Thank you, dear friends, for being here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway in a video this coming Friday. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Mother's Day.